Man, the type of carrying on that Lil Wayne be displaying is the same type of carrying on that in delusion that I wish I possessed at times.
So what do you think about the new artist 21 Savage? And I was like, there's a new group of 21 artists.
Rich Rising, and welcome back to the Hip Hop Hammock. In a recent Rolling Stone interview, Lil Wayne opened up about the disappointment over not being selected to perform at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show in his hometown of New Orleans, right? Okay, his efforts align with the NFL expectations, including attending high-profile events and collaborating with notable figures to get the spot. And after all of that, it still went to Kendrick Lamar. Do I feel slighted? No, I'm still dropping 30 points a night. I'm fine. Wayne says he didn't watch Lamar's Super Bowl performance. He and Little Twist played pool during the set, then went outside to smoke. Every time I looked, it was nothing that made me want to go inside and see what was going on, he says. Wayne vows that he'll no longer consider doing the Super Bowl. They stole that feeling. I don't want to do it. It was perfect. That's definitely not how he felt last year. I did a video previously, a few months ago, I think back in November, about how Lil Wayne was upset that he didn't get selected to perform at the Super Bowl in his hometown. Lil Wayne also confirms that he and Kendrick Lamar are fine, says that he sang along to Not Like Us, not knowing the context. I didn't want Drake to be mad at me. I didn't even know it was Kendrick. That's what he told Rolling Stone. And also, an interesting thing in this Rolling Stone article was, do you remember the time moment? The Rolling Stone interviewer said, counting to 1,000 later that evening, I referenced a Jay-Z and Kanyewest Watch the Throne. What's that? Kanye and Jay-Z album. He asked, staring at another Sports Center replay. They did an album?
I can't remember.
Now, the Rolling Stone article also revisits a time when Birdman and Lil Wayne were at odds. Since then, however, the pair have patched things up. Still pops. Talk to him every day, Wayne states, noting that Birdman often called him for sports betting advice. He thinks time mended their relationship. Also, a ninja being happy for my success, he says. He gave me the ball years ago and told me, go ahead, now show me the end zone. Now, for those of you who don't recall, Birdman and Lil Wayne had a serious falling out years ago that halted Lil Wayne's career and changed the trajectory of his run that he was currently on. And in December of 2014, less than a week from the day that the Carter 5 was intended to be released, Lil Wayne hopped on Twitter and aired out his grievances against Cash Money Records. Then the following year, in 2015, Lil Wayne filed a $51 million lawsuit against Cash Money, citing Birdman's violation of the terms of his contract by withholding the album from being released, which was followed by the two no longer being on speaking terms. Then in July of 2015, he signed with Tidal, Jay-Z's apparent streaming company, and released his Free Weezy project on Tidal. Birdman allegedly threw a drink at Lil Wayne while he was performing on stage at Club Live, who he said conspired to unalive him. A lot of drama occurred during those times, and then in 2018 they got on speaking terms, and finally the Carter 5 was released. Lil Wayne went on a 4-year hiatus, it seems. His buzz had slowed down and he was no longer the hottest rapper in the game. So shifting gears, let's talk about what's next for Weezy. He announced that his highly anticipated album, The Carter 6, is set to be released on June 6, 2025. The album features production from Kanye West, Weezy, Wyclef Jean, and potential collaborations with Miley Cyrus, Andrea Bocelli, and his son Cameron Carter. He's also set to perform in Madison Square Garden on the same day, having an album release concert. But no matter what Lil Wayne does, let's just make sure that in 5 years, he'll remember that it did happen. Get in the comments and let me know what you think about Lil Wayne conveniently having amnesia, or do you think he just lives in Wayne's world? And it could be just plain and simple as that. He really doesn't interact on the internet or care about what anyone else has going on. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your boy J Rob with the Hip Hop Hammock.